So this is King Charles I. He reigned from 1625 to 1649 when his head was cut off. This video is going to focus on the relationship between Charles I and the City of London, specifically over taxes called poundage and tonnage, which were taxes on wine and import and export duties. Charles wanted to keep control of these taxes to secure his income, but Parliament and the city weren't happy about this because import and export duties being set by the king meant he had incredible leverage over their trade. This was not good business. The animosity between Parliament and King was such that when the Scots invaded in what was called the Bishops' War, some members of Parliament openly supported the Scottish cause. Charles called these men traitors and went to Parliament with 300 armed men to try and arrest them. This picture records the incident. Charles is standing over the kneeling Speaker of the House of Commons. He says, "Where are these 5 MPs? I want to arrest them." The Speaker says, "Oh, I don't know where they've gone." And in fact, these 5 had made good their escape. They hopped onto a boat and made it to the City of London. So at the time, London was still a walled city. It had its own defensive wall and gates. And very simply, when Charles tried to extract those 5 MPs from within the city, they shut the gates on him. That's a picture of Ludgate, which presumably was the one Charles tried to use. This all happened on the 4th of January 1642. As Charles returned to Whitehall from the city, he was visibly shaken, his authority being completely undermined, and he'd been exposed as a tyrant in the eyes of the people. He had tried to usurp Parliament's privileges. It was about a week later that Charles left London for good, left London for the last time in any kind of position to rule the country. Long afterwards, he moved his court to Oxford, and eventually he raised his standard, which was his way of declaring war, in, I think, Northampton. The city closing its gates on the King of England was the beginning of the English Civil War, and we never get taught that at school.